Affirm your worth is about recognizing that you are inherently valuable just as you are, in a world that constantly tries to define you by your accomplishments, appearance, or status. It's easy to lose sight of your true worth. But your value isn't based on what you do or how others see you. It's something you carry within, from the moment you wake up to the moment you rest. Affirming your worth is an act of self-love and self-respect. It means standing firm in the belief that you are enough, even when the world tells you otherwise. It's waking up each morning and choosing to believe in your capabilities, to trust that you deserve good things, and to remind yourself that your worth is non-negotiable. It's about saying, I am deserving of love, success, and happiness without needing external validation. When you affirm your worth, you stop looking for approval outside of yourself. You become grounded in your own truth. This inner confidence allows you to approach life's challenges not from a place of lack, but from a place of abundance. It becomes easier to set boundaries, to say no to things that don't serve you, and to embrace opportunities that align with who you truly are. Your worth is not tied to your productivity, your titles, or the roles you play for others. It is rooted in the very essence of who you are. Embrace gratitude is about recognizing the gifts that already exist in your life, no matter how big or small. It's a practice of shifting your focus from what you lack to what you have, finding beauty in the everyday moments that are often overlooked. Gratitude isn't about ignoring challenges or pretending life is perfect, but about acknowledging that even in the midst of difficulties, there is always something to be thankful for. When you embrace gratitude, you start to see life through a lens of abundance. The things you might have taken for granted, like the morning light filtering through your window, the warmth of a conversation with a loved one, or the food on your table, become sources of joy and fulfillment. Gratitude is a powerful force that transforms your mindset. It rewires your brain to notice the positive and feel content with the present moment. It goes beyond material things. Gratitude extends to the lessons learned from difficult experiences, the growth that comes from hardship, and the wisdom gained from mistakes. It allows you to appreciate the journey, not just the destination, and to recognize that every step, no matter how challenging, has contributed to the person you are today. Embracing gratitude also fosters deeper connections with others. When you express appreciation for the people around you, you nurture relationships with kindness and sincerity. It shifts your interactions, creating an atmosphere of mutual respect and love. You begin to understand that life isn't just about what you can receive, but also about what you can give, and that giving thanks opens the door to more joy and fulfillment. Through gratitude, you develop a sense of peace and inner contentment. It's a reminder that no matter what your circumstances may be, there is always something worth cherishing. You realize that life is not defined by the pursuit of more, but by the ability to appreciate what already is, and in doing so, you unlock a deep sense of happiness that isn't dependent on external conditions. Set Your Intention is about consciously deciding how you want to move through your day, your life, and your journey. It's about clarity and focus, taking a moment at the start of each day to define your purpose, your goals, your mindset. Unlike a fleeting wish or vague hope, setting an intention is deliberate. It's not about controlling the outcome, but about choosing the energy, attitude, and focus with which you approach whatever comes your way. When you set your intention, you're aligning your actions with your deeper values and desires. It's like creating a roadmap for your day. Without intention, it's easy to get lost in the chaos of external demands, distractions, and obligations. But with intention, you move with purpose, whether your goal is to be more compassionate, to stay focused on a project, or to simply be present. Setting that intention helps you stay grounded and aligned with your inner truth. It's also a powerful way to reclaim control over your life. Often we go through the motions, letting life happen to us. But by setting an intention, you're taking charge of your own experience. You're saying, this is how I choose to show up today. Whether the intention is small, like being more patient in traffic, or larger, like pursuing a dream, the act of setting it creates a conscious shift in how you interact with the world around you. Setting your intention also brings mindfulness into your daily routine. It encourages you to pause, to reflect, and to be present in each moment. It's not just about doing more or achieving more, but about being more aware, more connected, and more purposeful. This practice empowers you to live authentically, as it forces you to confront what truly matters to you and to align your behavior with that inner compass. At the core of setting an intention is the understanding that you are the architect of your life. You may not control every circumstance, but you do control how you respond to it. Your intention shapes the way you perceive challenges, the way you engage with opportunities, and the way you connect with others. It's a reminder that life isn't just something that happens to you, it's something you can actively create step by step, day by day. Practice forgiveness is about letting go of the weight that keeps you anchored to the past, freeing yourself from the pain, anger, and resentment that can cloud your heart and mind. Forgiveness is not about excusing harmful actions or pretending that hurtful events didn't happen. It's about releasing the hold those experiences have on you, allowing yourself to heal and move forward. It's an act of self-liberation, one that shifts the focus from what has been done to you to how you choose to respond. When you practice forgiveness, you recognize that holding on to grudges or past mistakes only keeps you trapped in a cycle of negativity. It's a conscious decision to reclaim your peace, to no longer give power to the things that hurt you. Forgiveness is a process, often difficult and gradual, but it's ultimately an act of self-care. It allows you to break free from the emotional chains that hold you back, making space for joy, growth, and a deeper sense of freedom. Forgiveness is also about understanding that we are all human, that mistakes and missteps are a part of life. This applies not just to others, but to yourself as well. Practicing self-forgiveness means recognizing your own imperfections without harsh judgment. It's about accepting that you, like everyone else, are a work in progress. You might have made choices that cause pain, whether to yourself or to others, but forgiveness means acknowledging those mistakes, learning from them, and letting them go so that they no longer define you. There is a profound strength in forgiveness. It requires vulnerability, humility, and an open heart. It demands that you confront difficult emotions, but in doing so, it also brings immense relief. When you practice forgiveness, you release bitterness and anger that can consume you from within. It's not about forgetting or pretending that nothing happened. It's about choosing not to let the hurt shape your present or dictate your future. Practicing forgiveness also deepens your relationships with others. It fosters empathy and understanding, allowing you to see beyond the hurt to the humanity in those who have wronged you. This doesn't mean you have to maintain toxic relationships or allow harmful behavior. Rather, it's about freeing yourself from the emotional burden of resentment. It's about recognizing that forgiveness is for your own peace, not for the approval or acceptance of others. In practicing forgiveness, you give yourself permission to heal. You allow yourself to step out of the shadow of pain and into the light of renewal. Forgiveness opens the door to personal transformation as it clears away the emotional debris that prevents you from growing. It's a powerful reminder that you have the ability to rewrite your story, to choose love and compassion over anger and hurt, and to live a life free from the shackles of past wounds. Celebrate progress is about acknowledging the steps you've taken, no matter how small, toward becoming the person you strive to be and the life you're building. It's a reminder that growth is not a destination, but a continuous journey, and that every forward movement, no matter how incremental, deserves recognition. Too often we focus solely on the end goal, ignoring the strides we've made along the way. Celebrating progress shifts that focus, allowing you to appreciate the process and the effort you've invested. When you celebrate progress, you're giving yourself permission to be proud of where you are right now, even if you haven't yet achieved everything you've set out to do. This practice builds resilience because it reinforces the idea that each step forward, each lesson learned, brings you closer to your aspirations. It cultivates a mindset of patience and self-compassion, reminding you that growth doesn't happen overnight and that the path to success is rarely linear. Recognizing your progress helps to sustain your motivation. It energizes you to keep going, especially during moments when the journey feels long or the challenges seem overwhelming. Instead of being discouraged by how far you still have to go, you draw strength from how far you've already come. It's about shifting your mindset from "I'm not there yet" to "I'm getting there," and understanding that every effort, no matter how small, is a meaningful part of the process. Celebrating progress also nurtures a sense of gratitude. You begin to appreciate not just the milestones, but the experiences, lessons, and even setbacks that have shaped your growth. Each step you've taken represents a victory over doubt, fear, or obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. By celebrating your progress, you acknowledge the courage and determination it took to keep moving forward, even when the road was difficult or unclear. This practice also teaches you to honor your journey in a more holistic way. Instead of being fixated on external measures of success or comparing yourself to others, you start to recognize the personal victories that often go unnoticed, things like overcoming self-doubt, building new habits, or pushing through challenges. Celebrating progress encourages you to shift your focus from what you lack to what you've gained, allowing you to experience a sense of fulfillment and pride in your ongoing growth. Progress is not just about grand achievements, it's about the cumulative effect of daily effort, persistence, and resilience. By celebrating your progress, you're acknowledging that each day you're becoming a better version of yourself, and that is something worthy of celebration. This mindset fosters self-empowerment, as it teaches you to validate your own efforts and accomplishments rather than waiting for external recognition or approval. You begin to understand that progress, no matter how small, is a testament to your strength, perseverance, and commitment to personal growth.